Hi y'all, welcome to Beadinkrazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances, and I have to start out by first saying apologizing to Deland of Deland's Handmade Woodworking, because he sent me stickers and they were buried in with the ad papers, and that was back in November. I'm sorry, Deland, I was a little late going through all that stuff, and I went through it and I found the envelope. So here's my Deland stickers. So I can add them to my, I have a board in mind for it. I don't think I want to bring it over here. I want it to stay over there in the other half of the basement. And I have to take it down and remove it and move it somewhere else, because you can't hardly see the board right now. But that's where I'm going to put my stickers. I also got a blessing box from Mr. Grumpy from Grumpy's Laid Back Carvings. Now, let me show you what he made me, because it's too cool. It is so cool. Okay. First, we got a letter here. It says, "Dear Miss Frances, I just wanted to reach out once again and say thank you so very much for the blessing box. It truly meant the world to me. I hope you enjoyed everything I sent your way in return. For the Lynchburg burn board, I used the blue glow pigments in the resin to give it that extra special touch. I also used 2 pieces of the wood you sent me to create 2 of the spoons. The mushroom and the snowman are both carved from crepe myrtle, and the last spoon is cedar. I know the spoons are a bit on the small side, but I do have something else planned for you soon. Don't worry, I definitely haven't forgotten. You will get the first pin I make once I am able to get some kits. Please accept this box as my heartfelt thank you for the very special box you sent me. I can't tell you how much your kindness means. I am so grateful to have met such a wonderful, thoughtful person. Thank you again for everything, Miss Frances. You truly made my day and then some. With appreciations, Grumpy." And he says, "I have terrible handwriting. That's why I printed everything." Thank you, Mr. Grumpy. Although I haven't got a Grumpy sticker yet. I don't have a Grumpy sticker. You may be out, but put me on the list. I need a Grumpy sticker. Now let me get in here and show you what I got. I want to get my light up here too, because I want to make that glow. I don't know, I may need some new batteries. Oh, this is so cute. So cute. And these will, Grumpy, these little spoons will work perfect for when you just want to put a little bit of glitter in. You don't want a bunch, you just want a little bit. But those are so cool. I don't remember what this wood was called. My husband turned me a chapstick holder out of this wood. I wanted to say it was banana wood. This I believe this is cedar. Yeah, those are too cool. They're so cool. I don't want them. I'll use them, but I gotta be careful, because I have a habit of getting epoxy all over stuff sometimes. But I will put them in my other little cup and use them just when I need to put a little bit of glitter in something. Oh, let's see what we got here. Oops. He sent me a snowman he turned. That's too cool. I love that, Grumpy. I love that. I'm going to have to find some place up down here to hang it, because I don't Now that it's just me, I don't put a tree up. So I have to find some place down here to hang it up so I'll be able to see it. Let me leave that out because I'm going to find a place to hang that. Okay, let's see. Oh, he sent me some others. Cool. a little mushroom head. Spoon. Ah, that wood is cool looking. I love the grains in the wood. When they're turned, they're so pretty. I love them, Grumpy. Thank you so much. So much. I love these. And I will use them. I'm just going to have to be careful how I use them so I don't get epoxy all over them. But I am going to do some glitter today, so I may use one of them today. I'm not going to do a bunch, so that would be perfect because I don't want to do a bunch of glitter. Okay. Now, oh, this is too cool. I gotta find a place to hang it upstairs. This is that Lynchburg where he burns into the wood. That is too cool. I love that. I love that. Let's see if we can make it glow. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it glowing? Oh, I love that, Grumpy. That is cool as hell. Pardon my French, but that is too cool. Oh, I love it. I love it. I just got to find me a place upstairs to put it. I will hang it somewhere upstairs. Thank you for the wall hanger, too, so I can hang it up. Thank you so much, Mr. Grumpy. And I am working on another box for you. But I want to try and do some... I should be doing some Christmas, really. I should be, but, you know. I'm about burnt out. I mean, Christmas isn't even here yet, and I'm burnt out. Probably because I didn't start my Christmas in July like I normally do. That's what the problem is. I'm burnt out because I'm rushing. I'm having to rush now to get stuff done. Okay, I don't want to set a bunch of stuff on here because I am going to use my heat mat to get these cured. I'm trying to figure out where I can hang this. I'm gonna, well, I have my Christmas card thing stretched across there. Normally I hang Christmas cards on it, and I still got Christmas cards from, I believe, last year on there. I had it hanging across here. Back up here and see if I can clip the snowman on there. I didn't get rid of the cards because I wanted to do something. I started a memorial book for me a long time ago, and it's got, you know, different things in it that my kids have gotten me, things they've made me, just different things, stuff I got from the grandkids. Alright, let's find a place and we will hang the little snowman right on here. Get him hanging correctly. There you go. He's hanging with my cards there. Cool. Alright. Today's going to be a play day. Because I got some stuff in mind to do. I don't know if it's going to work, but I want to try it. Now, I want to try several different things with these pen blanks. But I'm thinking I want to try and pour one clear and drop, I may put some glue in the glow-in-the-dark colors. And drop them in the clear and see what it turns out like. Plus, I am trying a new resin today, and I'm not sponsored by Beadinkrazy. I don't have a coupon code, nothing. This Beadinkrazy I purchased myself because I wanted to try the resin. So, I need to get some tape. Because I need to clean these out. Make sure there's nothing in them when I get you down. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make up some clear. And I'm not making a bunch up at a time. Because, you know, Beadinkrazy supposed to be a really good, very good resin, but I haven't used it yet. I don't, you know, I don't know what the time is frame on it is. It's been setting upstairs in my little bedroom upstairs in my Betty Boop room, which is where I normally put my epoxy before I bring it down here, because it's warmer upstairs than it is down here. I turn the heater on when I come down, but I don't usually have the heater running down here. I'm just trying to get pieces of, yeah, I thought I cleaned them out really good the last time I used them, but obviously not, because I got pieces of stuff in there. Yeah, I want to do a 3-color pour and a 4-color pour with my split cups that I got from Resin. And I got an email into them too, because I want to see if there's something wrong with my coupon code. I think that it might have just been that they were having a sale and they wouldn't allow you to use the coupon code for that. I don't know. But I do have an email in to Resin to let them know that my code did not work. So we'll see what happens with that. Dang it. Okay, that's about the best I can do. I got mostly all the chunks out of there. Alright. So I'm going to use my little hand crank Resineers mixer to mix up I want to only mix up little batches. I don't want to, and you know what, Miss Wanda, I know she said something to me the other day about I should be measuring my resin out instead of just pouring it, because I keep coming up with one bottle that has more in it than the other, so we're going to try that today. I'm going to get the Beadinkrazy out where I can reach it. I had the heater going, so I had it pushed off in the corner away from the heater. I'm sure it was already warm. Okay, first they send you, wow, I don't know how many pairs of, let me see here. They send you some cups. And then there is, wow, 6 pairs of gloves. Here's the directions. Couple of scrapers. I love those. First ones I ever got I bought, so. And then I believe there's some sticks in there too. Oh, it makes a couple of mixing sticks. Cool. Okay. Let's go through this just a little bit. Okay. So, mix equal part of the resin, A and B. Mix smoothly, thoroughly, and consistently in a clockwise direction for at least 3 minutes with the wooden or plastic sticks. Before pouring the resin into the mold or object surface, let the mixed resin stand for 5 minutes. Pour the mixture slowly onto your surface. wait 24 hours, it will be 95% cured fully, cured within 72 hours, and ready to use. It's not really telling me what's the work time. I don't see anywhere on there where it tells you the work time. Okay. Well, we're going to mix up. We're going to start out by mixing up probably, I want to say at least 12 ounces. At least. I'm going to put those. I need to put them up there with my gloves, but they'll roll off the shelf. I'm going to put them back in the box for the moment. Okay. So, I got my scales here. We're going to flip it on ounces. Clear. Get some gloves on. I don't know. The other day I thought, I think I might have said that little hand crank mixing cup was from Lutz Resin, but it's from Resinaires. And it was another gift that they sent me to do a review on my channel. So, which I did. So, if you want to see it, it's fairly inexpensive. I don't think it was a very expensive tool. And I have other kinds of mixers. But for today's purposes, since I'm going to mix in different batches, and I don't want to mix up a bunch in the... And there's part B. I don't want to mix up a bunch right now. So I'm going to just... This is part A. And they should already be fairly warm because, like I said, they were upstairs. I didn't bring them down until probably a few minutes ago. So, hopefully they won't be too... Alright. So we're going to start out by mixing up 12 ounces. I'm going to start, well, I'm going to start with part B, I think. Okay, get a hold of that so I can pull the plug out without making a big mess. Gotta get a hold of it. I need the plug. I'm just gonna need something white. Oh, I forgot. I still got some black epoxy over there from that clock. Alright. We're gonna turn this on. It's already on ounces. So I wanna see. Do 6. Slow down, slow down. It says 6.4. Okay, that's fine. We just need the other one to say the same thing. Okay. So for part B, set it on the floor. Part A. Clear. Sometimes I don't mind these things, but sometimes I hate them, especially when you're trying to get them out of there with a pair of gloves on. Alright. I need 6.4 on this one. Slow down. Go. 6.4 of each. We'll see if it makes a difference. Miss Wanda says it does, and I've done it before and it did make a difference, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna leave this down here on the floor because I know I'm gonna have to mix up more. Alright. So we're gonna put our little, make sure it's in there good. Get it down in the cup. Where's my, how long did it say to mix? 3 minutes. Well, I don't have a 3-minute timer. I got a 5-minute timer. Get in there. Why are you doing this to me? And this is on the lowest setting, so it's not turning it really fast. So I'm not hopefully gonna incorporate a bunch of bubbles in it. I just wished it told me what the working time was. I didn't see it. May have to reach out to Beadinkrazy and ask them what the, well, or somebody who uses Beadinkrazy and ask them what the working time is. Now, I've never tried the glow-in-the-dark epoxy with glue, and I'm about to try it today, because I want to see if it'll kind of keep the colors separate. I'm going to mix up a few colors, and I want to see if they'll stay separate. I can't see my timer here. It's not very loud because it needs some new batteries. Be back when this. Alright, so I'm going to let this set for about, I want to say 5 minutes. And then I'm going to put some glow-in-the-dark in these little cups. My first plan is I want to try and pour some clear in one of these. I don't know. Halfway, maybe more. Alright, so we're going to put some powders in there. And I'm going to put some resin in there and mix them up. Now some of these I don't want to open because I already have some up there on the shelf. And I'd rather use them first. And I'm just going to pull them down and use what I got up here first. I don't know that these will glow very much. We'll see. But we're going to take these 4 cuts I got right here first. Let's move this out of the way. And we're just going to dump some glow powder in there. I don't know how it's going to work. We'll see. Purple. Not much left in that one. Oh, I didn't think there was anyway. Alright. That's good. We'll do maybe a sky blue. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have blue. Come on. Let's see what I got. It's more of that. That's magenta, that's gold, that's coral, and that's blue. Let's do blue. Might do 5 colors, I don't know. We're going to see how this works. Because I really just want to pour it clear and drop those into the clear and see how it works. So I'm going to pour part of this one here. Go ahead and let it start debubbling while it's in there. I don't know how much I want to put in, but I do not want to fill it all the way. No, not yet. Alright, so we're going to put some in there. Some in the purple. Blue, green, I hope I have some work time with these. Really, I do. I hope it's about 45 minutes work time. Alright. Need some little sticks to mix with. I'm also going to put a drop of glue in there, I think, because I want to see how this is going to work. The glue should probably help. Like I said, it's kind of like an experiment. I mean, I don't know. I've never done it before. I've never put glue. I've put glue in epoxy before, but not with glow-in-the-dark colors. So we're going to see what it does, because I just kind of want to drop different colors in a random order, which I think before I do that, I need to go along that. Let's see if we can knock some of these. Knock some of these air bubbles loose. Micro bubbles. There's a few in there. And I don't really, I mean, I know you can't get all your pieces to not have, you know what, hold on a second. Sorry everyone, I forgot to, my microphone's a little ways away from me, and I forgot to check the sound when I brought my laptop back downstairs. Doggone it. Okay. That's about the best I can do. I could probably hit it with some alcohol, but I'd rather not yet. So I'll leave my stick there. Okay. I got purple mixed. Let's get this blue mixed up. Okay, one for that, one for this. I'm thinking I probably will only put maybe one drop of glue in here. I want it to be a little goopy, but I don't want it to be too goopy. I mean, I don't know how much these little cups hold. I've never measured them, so I don't know. I just kind of want to see what happens. I mean, if I just randomly drop colors in there, what will happen? Will they stay together? Are they all gonna mix together? I just want to see what happens. I should have done this one live, really, but they wouldn't be able to see. Okay, so let's take this. Okay, we're going to see what happens here. Alright. Yeah, it's making it thicker already. Probably could have went with 2, but I don't want to make it that goopy. Some of these colors don't really glow very well. Some do, some don't. The darker colors don't glow as well as the lighter color, as the green, the yellow, the blue, sky blue, and the blue green, and the yellow green. All of those glow quite well. These darker colors don't glow as well. Alright, we're going to see what happens here. I don't know if I can get this off of here to drop a drop. Come on. Dang it, that went down the side instead of in the... Might have been easier to just pour the drop in. I don't know. Because it doesn't want to, if it's not going to come off the stick, it's probably not going to pour either. Oh, come on. I don't want to make big drops. And they seem to be floating too. So, let's see here. Get off of there. Come on. Drop off the cup. Yeah, this might not have been a good idea. Let's see if we can stretch it out. Just make some. There you go. We just stretch that one down the side. Okay, let's try this one. Maybe we'll stretch it down the side too. I just want to see what it does, really. Come on, get it out there. May have to pour the rest of that in those. I am going to have to put some more in there, but let's do some more. I'm making a mess here. What happens when I experiment? And make all kinds of messes. I was trying to make it kind of look like it might be ribboned in there. I should have put some glitter in there too, but too late now, it'll all fall to the bottom. Let's do some more blue. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it may be an epic flop, but I do need to go in there again with this stick because I can see some micro bubbles, and I don't want the micro bubbles to stay in there. Really, if I can get them out, I'd rather do it. Plus, I've been trying to get, I got a box here to go to Old Path. I have a box here to go to Grumpy. I have a box here to go to Natalie. And I got to send my Christmas stuff out. So, gonna be a while. That's one of the reasons why I'm playing around today, because I really don't want, this lighter just doesn't work like my other lighter did. Alright, well, should we swirl it? I don't know if it'll even swirl, really. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna swirl, because it's pretty much stuck in one spot. Alright. I do want to wipe that off. I don't want to. That one might just need a tiny bit more, because it's not all the way up to the top like it should be. And we will just figure out something else to do. Make a couple more. Although I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to do that way again. It's kind of messy. Whiny butt, whiny butt, whiny butt. See a hair in that one. I don't want to get too carried away there. Especially if I'm going to dump some more in there. And I do want to clean my cup out. I'd rather it be sitting in this mold than sitting in my cup. Come on. Yeah, because I'm going to have to mix up some more. For sure. Please, dog. I can't even have some quiet time down here while I'm crafting. I have to listen to you constantly. Poor baby. Well, I didn't get up early this morning like I normally do. I got up early and let him out. Then I went and laid back down. And then because he went out really, I think it was the last time I let one of them out, which was Karai. I let her out at like 2 o'clock in the morning because she sat up and started whining, so I assumed that was why she was whining, is because she needed to go outside. So I got up and let her out. So they didn't actually, we didn't get up till about 11. So they didn't get their breakfast till about 11 o'clock. Now normally they get fed 9 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Put a little bit in there. Well, those look less bubbly. Yeah, see, I don't know. Now, I might have filled that one too full. Alright, let's see what will happen here. Problem is I don't know if this stuff will float. Which that's what I think the glue's gonna make it do, is float. Instead of going down into the mold like I want it to. Okay, yeah, it seems to be floating there. And I did get that one a little, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the purple on that one because it looks to me, let me turn my other light on so I can see better. Yeah, it looks to me like it's almost full and I don't want to fill it up anymore. Okay, so let's go around this and get the micro bubbles that are trapped out as much as we can. bubbles. Might have to plug up my heat gun. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. I need another color in there. And I don't know if there's room for another color. Maybe. Let's try the blue. Not a lot left in it, so let's see if we can't dump it in there. Alright, let's go. See, I really overfilled that one big time. Get off the cup. Go in the thing. Yeah, I really got too much. There's a bubble right there. Yeah, I might get my heat gun. Yeah, might have to. Yeah, I might have to scrape a little bit of this over to the next one, because I got a little too much there. It's really full and it's overflowing there. Let me see if I can get a better stick to scrape with. This little one ain't gonna do it. We're just gonna scrape some over to the next. Please, I can't even concentrate on what I'm doing here. Jerky dog. You think I beat the heck out of him or he starves all the time the way he acts? I don't. And I don't know what his problem is. Alright. Can't wait to see how these turn out. I've never added the glue to the glow in the dark, but I do want to see what happens when you do that. Okay. Get some stuff cleaned up here. I have to mix up some more epoxy because that one is not full. Trying to get it to run out and fall in there. It doesn't seem to want to do that. Okay. Alright, I'm going to clean up real quick and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I mixed up another 6 ounces of, I'm going to let it sit here for a minute, Beadinkrazy. And I need to find my, I really need to find my heat gun, because I think these need some heat. I really do. I think they need some heat for bubble sakes. Where did I put my heat gun? God bless it. I'm always losing stuff. I swear to God, I'm always losing stuff. I mean, I know I used my heat gun not too long ago. Just trying to figure out where the heck. Boy, it's not down here in the toolbox where I normally keep it. So, sure ain't. What's yeah, I'm not sure where I put it. Really? No. There it is. I don't know why it's way over there, but hey. Probably when I was cleaning down here, I moved it. I am gonna hit these with some heat. Try and get some of these micro bubbles to pop. That one seems to have quite a bit in there. Yeah, I'll probably have to go over that again. Alright. I just don't want what I got in there to start flash curing before I get any colors put in it. I don't know what colors I'm putting in it, but hey, you never know. I mean, I want to do these again, but I want to do them like a 3 and a 4 pour. I don't know whether I should put glue in there this time. Maybe not. Alright, we're going to put some colors in here. I've never used this gold, so I don't know how well it works. But I am going to have to pour some of this. I hit that with my heat gun and get some of the bubbles out of it, as it seems to have. I don't want to heat it up too much, but I really would like some of that micro bubbles to go. Okay. Alright, so let's almost fill this one, because I see it's already starting to get thick. Okay, and we almost filled this one, and I may have to mix some more up, because I want to put, I'm planning on doing, I wanted all of these to be glow in the dark, and I don't have a lot now to mix. I was going to put some gold in that one. I don't think I've ever used that color. Yep, I haven't used that color because it's not open. Come on, I gotta get some in that one before it gets too much hotter. Finally. Get off my finger. Darn it. We'll try some of the gold. I don't know. Maybe, depending on how much we got there. I don't know if I don't know if I'll put glue in these. Maybe I'll try these without glue. Magenta. And let's try purple again. I don't know how much I got, really. May not be enough. We'll see. I mean, I may have to mix some more up to finish off the last pin blank. Come on, Kay. Not very good left-handed. Alright. We need to start these real quick and get them in that one before it flash cures. Before I have a chance to even get anything in it. This looks more orange than it does gold. We may just try and do some drops. I don't know, some ribbons, something. I don't know if I want to put glue in them this time. Drip it in there, not on the outside. Kind of floating, even without the glue. But could be because that one is warm. And I may have to pour a little more epoxy in that one. It is not full. Not at all. Probably have to mix some more up. Just another couple ounces. Probably. Oh, come on, stop dripping everywhere. Just gonna pour them in there. And these don't have glue, so the last two do not have glue in them. They're just resin and glow in the dark. And I should have put some. Yeah, I should have put some glitter in there. But if I do have to add glue, let's try not to add the glue this time. Yeah, let's try not to. Now we'll see how well. We'll at least know whether the glue is a better way to do it or no. We will know. I may not, yeah, I got a little bit left, but I may not have to mix any more up. Because this might overfill that, actually. Need a little bit more on that one. That other one looks pretty full. Last one looks pretty full. The other one before, it's not quite as full as that one. So we may have to add a little more. Scrape the rest of that clear out. Add it in there. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'll have to get my table all cleaned off so I can get my heat mat turned on so I can get these cured and see what they look like. Let's put a little more in that one. If I can get it scraped out here without missing everything. We've pretty much cleaned it out and got them all, excuse me, filled. I just need to clean up, and I don't know if I want to spray those with alcohol because I don't want to break the seal in some of them. And if I do now, it will, because they've been sitting there for a while. So, let me just hit them with the heat gun a little bit, just to get any little... I didn't put any glitter in them. I mean, I could, but it's all gonna drop to the bottom now. So, kinda don't want to do that. Man, that's a mess. Yeah, I think we will hit them with the heat gun again. Okay. Alright, we'll be back when they're ready to demold. They're still pretty warm, but hey, let's take them out. Let's take them out. I'm hoping they don't have a lot of micro bubbles in them. We'll see. Come on, come loose. There you go. There you go. They're gonna have some micro bubbles down the sides. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's got micro bubbles, but he should be able to turn those out. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. We will see how they glow. We will see how they glow. Oh, Boy, this is still warm. Ooh, baby, that's still warm. That thing's warm. Warm, warm, warm. Come on, get out. Ow, ow. I'm not good about stuff that's hot. It bugs me. Okay. That sucker needs to cool off before I even put it away. Woo! Cool off. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Dang it. Okay, well, kind of different. Not exactly what I expected. I didn't expect for it to all fall to the bottom. Not really. I kind of wanted them to. That's pretty cool. Looks like the 70s for sure. I like the blue and the purple, but I don't like that they all fell to the bottom. Yeah, you can't see. In the rest of it, it's clear. Yeah, I don't like that. I didn't want that to happen. But that's what happened. Whew, baby, those are a little hot. Okay. I'm going to find my lamp here. I don't know if I can get any of these to glow. Oh, yeah, baby. Let me turn out a light here. Let's turn out some lights and see if we can get them to glow. I don't know if that's going to glow very much. Yeah, see, what I'm worried about is when they get done turning it, the glow's going to be gone. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that it shouldn't have all fell to the bottom. Now, I don't know how much you're going to get to glow on the side. And, you know, they're going to turn a lot of that away when they turn it. They do glow. Let's give it that. It glows. It's not exactly what I meant to happen. Yeah, see, some of that's not going to. It's all fell. Like I didn't want it to. Because once they start turning it away, it's going to be gone. Now, that might not be. That one looks okay. I mean, some of those, I didn't put any glue in those. So that fell. Yeah, see, that fell like it should have, like I wanted it to. The glue does not work. That doesn't work. These two, oh yeah, they work. They work. The colors went throughout the whole piece. So when they turn, they're not going to get a bunch of, they're not going to turn all the glow in the dark away. Yeah, I like those two. I like those two. These, yeah, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it like I wanted them to. Putting the glue in there is not a good idea. It's not a good idea. They're not going to glow like I wanted to. Let's see if I can get my lights back on. Yeah. It's not going to glue like I wanted it to. Yeah. Doggone it. I guess putting the glue in is not a good idea. See how it all sunk? It all sunk to the bottom, even though I swirled it. one's not too bad. I mean, you can see he might not turn all that away. This one, yeah, it's cool looking, but it's all mostly gonna get turned away. Yeah, I'm not liking that. But these, however, you can see how they mix down into the clear, down along the line there. Sorry about my fingernails. I got black all under my nails from last night. That one is not bad. I'm thinking that you're not going to turn it all out because it's fell down inside there. Okay, yay! Some more wood, some more blanks for somebody. Probably Mr. Grumpy. He likes the glow. And I want to make some more glue, but I gotta remember to not put the glue in them, because I need them to fall down and I need to swirl them. Okay, let me get you up here. Let me get my shout outs done. Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Resin Liz, India Brady Art, Art by me, Andrew Walker, Coral Marines Resin Art, Butch's Resin Creation, June's House of Crafts, Jaybird Resin Art, Julia's Crafty Chaos, that's at Julia's Crafty Chaos, at Artsy Doodles 1, Amy's Resin Corner, Passing Me That, Crafting with Carla, Billy Holman Creations, Patricia's Crafting Corner, Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Cynthia's Crafts and More, Gert Creates, Dragon in Dresses Craftsorium, Blessed Epoxy by Amy, at Resin Artists, Martha's Craft Room, Marvelous Artsy, Creepy Crafts, Resin Me Up, let's see, Lori, Lore, aka Midwest Meemaw, Ruby's Resin Studio, Mama's Hype at Mama's Madhouse Creations, Bear and the Boss Lady, DeLand's Handmade Woodworking, Amy Jo, Dots Woodland, Professor Rusty's Workshop, Rhinestone Suzanne, Creation Dust 777, Stressful Mom Paints, Grumpy's Laid Back Carving, Dad Carbs, Perry the Carving Wizard, Runic's Workshop, and Runic turned some pins earlier that were just gorgeous. Gorgeous. You need to check him out. Woodchucker's Chainsaw Carver, Ray and Sandy's Woodworking, Happy Curmudgeon Carving, Mike is Making Stuff, LJ Woodworks, Old Path Woodcraft, The Shoop's Woodshop, Woodshop, wake up, Woodshop, not workshop, Woodshop, New Beginnings Woodworks, Chase makes some amazing stuff, he does, Oli makes, Johnny's Lathe Crafts, Resonating Art by Amy M, The Electric Whittler, Knuckle Bustin' Numbskull, Pour Resin with Love, Norm Hughes, Tim List Creations, My Honey's Handmade, Eco Woodcrafts, New Roots Dynamic. There were some others that really wanted me to, get their subscribers up, so I can't remember. I mean, there were so many of them. Okay, let's see. And no, what are we doing? No. I've already watched that. Okay, subscriptions. Oh. Let's see. If you want to really watch a couple of guys who are really pretty good and pretty funny, go to Antz, A-N-T-Z Creations, and they're from South Africa, and they got some pretty, they're pretty funny. Let's see. Anybody else I missed? There's Two Dudes DIY. They're pretty cool. They do some cool stuff. Let's see. Natalie Mazzoloni. I hope I said that right, Natalie. Check out Miss Natalie's channel. It's a new channel, and she's working on subscribers, so check her channel out. Let's see. I have say Reimer, I don't know, Robert C. Peters. Plywood. I don't think I have plywood on my list. Plywood 457. Check him out. 77 Rockets Wood Carving. There's so many of them. I could go on and on because there's a lot of people I watch. So let's leave it at that. Oh, these are still really warm. Let's leave it at that, and I will see you on tomorrow night's live. And don't ask me what I'm doing because I don't know yet. Good night for now. Bye.